Hello and welcome to The Spin for the Win. This is a new channel, and I'll be uploading. And the reason I didn't upload any sooner than this is because I didn't have a composite cable for the Xbox. And those of you who don't know, if you have an HD PVR, you need 5 cables, and I only had 3. And when I was trying to hook it up, I was looking at it and I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't work. So I looked a little bit more deeply into it, and I found that I needed a composite cable, and I didn't get it for a while, but now I have it, so I'm going to be uploading. And what I will be uploading is mainly Call of Duty Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2, COD 4. I'm thinking about getting COD 5. It's probably one of the best Call of Duties because nobody really took the time to hack it like Call of Duty 4. You know how they have unlimited grenade launchers. It's just crazy how much people hack that one game. But World at War is actually pretty untouched, so I might get that. But other than that, I'll be uploading Battlefield 3 and Skyrim. I'll definitely do a Skyrim Let's Play soon, because Skyrim is just such a fun game. But moving right on, I will be telling you some good start-off points from Arcaden. And just to clear this up, the 2 best flags to have on Arcaden are A and B. A and B, just put them right at C, and it's awful to be trapped at C. It's the worst thing in the world, I can tell you from experience. But when you have A and B, you're pretty much set. You can get whatever kill streak you want as long as the enemy team doesn't have an obnoxious play style or run with all assassins. So I'm just going to tell you what to do if you do spawn at C. So when you spawn at C, you capture it, and then you can capture it or you can leave it be. But what that does, if you capture it, is it gives you 1 towards your point streak, so that's really helpful. And if you don't capture it, if you follow this method, the other team will get 1 towards their point streak. So what you do is, you can either capture it or leave it, whichever you decide. And then you run right up the little stairwell, the curved stairwell, and then you run right towards A, and just rush it. And then you capture A, and then you run towards B, and you capture B. And that when you have A and B, then they will be pushed over to C. So, if you don't do that, then you're just stuck with C, and you're just not going to have fun. It's not going to be a fun experience, this whole game. So, now I'm going to be telling you what you do if you spawn at A. If you spawn over at A, there are 2 possible spawn things that you can do. One is what you saw me do. I run right up to A, capture it, and then I run over this podium right here, and I throw my portable radar. And this portable radar spot, it's so good. I highly recommend it. It covers the back into C, and then it covers the stairs right here that I'm at. It covers this one little stairwell. And it doesn't really get the one over to the right, but that's okay if you're mobile in this spot, because they won't really get a chance to take you down. And it also covers if you want to stay on the top floor of this map, and look at this pro. Oh shit, X. Oh god, okay, so right back into it. So it covers the escalators, and it shows you when they're going to be coming up, unless they run with assassin. But as I said, if you keep mobile and you keep running around, then you'll pretty much be okay. But hold on, I just need to take a sip of water. So tasty. That was one of my jokes, because water doesn't have a taste. Ha ha ha. So I'm just going to be telling you what I'm running with. So I have the MP7 silenced with extended mags. The reason why I don't use kick or range is because this gun already has such low kick. It doesn't really matter if you put kick, because it doesn't really affect it. It stays unchanged. And if you think about it, if you do use kick, then you're missing out on 2 separate attachments. And the 2 good attachments on this are either silencer extended mags or silencer and rapid fire. Silencer, very important, so you stay off the minimap. But moving right along, I have the Scorpion Suppressor as my secondary, because I wanted to see if I could get Scorpion akimbo. But as I kept going on these little streaks, I decided I'll get the Scorpion Akimbo some other time. And for those of you that don't know, the Scorpion Akimbo, if you have steady aim and you run around with throwing knives and scavenger, it's so much fun. In this game that is very rage-inducing, it's a lot of fun just to do that. And you know, they're actually really good. They're comparable to the FMG9 Akimbos, which, as we all know, very, very powerful. So, if you want to be going for the Moab, these are going to be the perks that I suggest you use. I think in this game I have, I could have just gotten a multi if I wasn't such a wimp, but in this game I have Scavenger, Hardline, and Marksman because of the MP7's low recoil. And if I was going with the PP90 or the P90, I would have steady aim. And I would have Marksman unlocked as one of my my last specialist bonus. So I think that those three are pretty much the essentials, or four if you count steady aim. Those are the essential perks that you should start off with every time if you're going for high kill streaks or a Moab or anything. Because Scavenger gives you extra bullets, Hardline one faster, and because there's no stopping powers and it's included in all the weapons, then it doesn't really matter because Hardline it pretty much dominates. There's always going to be one dominating perk in every tier that you have. So if you move right along into the specialist, I hope you can tell I'm really nervous. I have not commentated anything before in my life. Very bad at it, I think. Hopefully you guys will be in the comments and say, no, you're great. But I know you guys won't. Because no one's watching this probably. So, when you're using Specialist, I go with the same way I use my my regular perks. I go either red, blue, or yellow, which is a little mixed up, or I go with blue, red, and yellow. So I usually run with Assassin as my first specialist unlock because it keeps me unlocked. It keeps me off the radar, and it doesn't have me EMP'd or counter UAV. So I always have the benefits of my radar. And with the portable radar, that's especially helpful because I hate not being able to see it. So after you get Assassin, you can go right into Sleight of Hand because that is quicker reloading. Definitely helps when you're running with Moab because you don't want to be stuck in a 6 kill streak and then just be killed because you couldn't reload or you only had like 1 bullet left. So after you get either Sleight of Hand or Assassin Sleight of Hand, whichever order you choose personally, the third one that you unlock, the yellow, if you go by what I like to do, it doesn't really matter because either if you start off with Sleight of Hand or Marksman or Steady Aim or Marksman, you can really say that Sit Rep, Stalker, none of them really matter as much as Steady Aim or Marksman. So it's okay, whatever one you choose, because you'll get them anyway in 2 kills. So it's really whatever you personally decide. I'm finding that Stalker is actually really useful, and I think, yep, there it is. I got a MOAB for my first gameplay because I wanted to bring out big guns, and so it doesn't really matter which one you choose for your third one because you'll get them anyway in 2 kills, and I don't really think they help that much other than Marksman because it's almost a wall hack. So a couple last things I wanted to say is my playstyle. A lot of you will probably be thinking that I'm camping. I like to justify it by saying, no, I'm just holding down an objective or I'm patrolling the spot. But this is really good for me because if you look at a video I'm going to be posting on Wednesday, I sit in a spot for pretty much the whole game, and I'm gonna have to find a way to make that really exciting to commentate over because it's awful. I'm such a camper in that one spot that I have, and you'll see. It's really bad. But so there's camping and patrolling an area, and I usually patrol an area and I try to get around an objective. So I stayed around A and B this game. Didn't really go towards C because I didn't want to switch to spawns. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. That was my first game ever uploaded. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.